Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Using his legs, it's Singleton. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
When he's got some space here. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football. And this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make it. Looking to make a big play downfield. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The back's got it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Bringing it back, it's Matthews. And they've got the returner corralled. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it here. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Balls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, it's a handoff. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist with setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Ayamaleva. Defense is coming after him. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
No problem. Knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Matthews. Oh, and he's got a crease here, look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is up and no good. The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. To throw, it's Allen. A quick juke. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the...
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. To the air. It's Allen. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking for some space. It's Selden. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Caught behind the line. It's Matthews.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Becomes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Oh, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Volunteers will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Penn State offense is back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
They're backed up, second and long at the 19. Trying to find some room. It's Singleton. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Allen. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. On the return, it's Matthews. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Selden. The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the Vols with 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And there's the handoff. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Aller. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going for a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. Caught in the flat by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. And here's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 31.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powers through. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The balls are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on 1st down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. This one is getting ugly.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on as much time as possible. 2nd down after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Breaking free at the 35. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He gets into the end zone again, and enough juice after the long touchdown to score on a two-point conversion. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders in this defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That sack makes it second down and forever. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Give it to the back again. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. We've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
Well, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers.